we've seen Verstappen and Hamilton now battle out on track in the last couple of races. We saw it a little bit in 2018. Are we seeing a new version now of Alonso versus Schumacher? Because the rivalry is somewhat similar. You've got Lewis, who's 34, multiple-time world champion, sort of on his way out of the sport, versus the new young gun in Max Verstappen coming in, extremely talented, already a race winner, similar to how Alonso was. And we remember back to 05 and 06, even at the end of 04, they had a lot of similar amazing on-track battles. One here at Hungary, at Imola. So we're kind of seeing a new version of this. Are we going to get to see those battles for world championships possibly in 2020?
Yeah, I think that's probably the right comparison. I mean, you could say the same thing with Sebastian Vettel coming into the sport too. He was a race winner in Toro Rosso, but coming in and challenging for world championships. So and against, I guess there wasn't really as many consistent world champions at that point in the lineup when Vettel. So maybe the right comparison would be Alonso and Schumacher, but it's tough. It's tough because Schumacher. Is Hamilton at the Schumacher iconic level yet? I mean, he's breaking all his records, so probably.
He's 10 race victories away from equaling his all-time
I think
record.
once he gets that, he's
pretty much
the
up
best
there.
of all time.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to... I mean, everybody will obviously have their personal favorites, but statistically, yeah. He'll probably
broken
reach
every record there is to break, really.
Yeah, will he break
Everyone that
7 world
counts.
titles? I mean,
Probably.
very close. He'll have 6 at the end of this year.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see it.
But I'm just thinking in terms of like when we saw it could happen very similarly, because you remember the end of 2004, the Ferrari domination ended, and here come Renault with new kid Fernando Alonso, and okay, Ferrari's car wasn't as competitive as it was in the 4 years of domination, but they were still battling out for the world champion. And then we had Alonso win 2 straight world championships, Renault win the Constructors' Championship. We could sort of see a similar rivalry play out now with Mercedes and Red Bull, where Mercedes' domination is possibly ending at the end of this year, although we did think that in 2018.
We did, yeah.
Got that wrong. We could see the new kid, Max Verstappen, come and challenge the old guard of Lewis Hamilton, and Red Bull go ahead against Mercedes. So I was thinking about that as I was seeing them battle it out on the racetrack. It's like, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
We've sort of seen similar rivalries before, but I think that it could be very exciting because we look back now 10, 12 years ago at those Alonso-Schumacher battles as this sort of changing of the guard. And we heard a lot of that talk after this race of how it is a changing of the guard with Verstappen coming through. And although Hamilton is still the world champion at this point and a very formidable opponent, I'd love to see those two go at it in the next couple of years, if possible.
If
both teams
if they're
are fighting
both
at
still
the top.
there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I think we could see a lot of that the rest of this year and into next year.
Mm-hmm.